Drill Bit Trooper.
Hey, YouTube, it's Drill Bit Trooper here, and this is my first video, kind of, and I could make a better intro, but I had like no ideas whatsoever. So, this is my first review, kind of this channel, so basically it could be that obvious, I don't know. So, yeah, whatever. So, this movie, it's bit more awful. But come on, really? My God. So this movie called The Secret Life of Pets. I hope it's not secret at all, because you know why? It sucks. Okay? Don't tell me I'm not gonna watch it or something, because I'm not gonna watch it. Because you know why? This movie is really the worst of it. Like, come on. Really? Like, you have to be like one smart little being to get more of this stuff. But, to one example, that this one little movie, it happens to be the most actual movie ever. But it would not just have a most idea ever, but this movie is really cool. But it's not really cool. It's really that awful. I hate it. It's the worst movie ever. I'm sorry to all your fans who love the Secret Life of Pets or something, but it really though, you can't even get any closer than this. Like, come on. Every time, because alright, that's the story. This is the story I go off to. So I was at work and I saw this one little menu, and guess what it was? The Secret Life of Pets. Wow. Since the creators of Despicable Me, I might have to review about next. It's about The Secret Life of Pets. Really? This movie? Like, come on. You have to take off from one idea to the next. Like, really? But I could say more about this movie, but I really have to say, this movie's awful, I hate it, and I really do. I don't want to watch this movie to know about this movie better, but I do know that this movie was the best to all the people who want to watch it, and who seems to watch it. It's not even good enough. But I'm not the type of guy who wants to say, "Oh my God, kids movies are awesome. I want to see more of it." I'm more than like a guy who ever seen a particular movie but never seen it again. So I never had to be more than happier that this movie had to be like all settled. But I could be more happier if this movie got all the fame it has. But, like, really, you had to pick this one movie about pets. Like, there's other movies about pets, like Garfield and Stuart Little, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, all the movies. But you pick one of those that'd be the worst movie ever. Like, come on, you have to be more sensible than this movie is. Like, really, The Secret Life of Pets. What do you think of this? The Secret Life of Pets. So this movie takes on saying, what do pets do while people are out there to work in their jobs or somewhere to go to? You have to say, they had to go somewhere else to be, you know, get out of the house. So, to me, I'd say this movie, it's pretty interesting, but to me though, but this movie, nothing compares to Rock Dog. Because Rock Dog, it's really cool. So, I couldn't remember seeing the movie like a couple of times, but, like, really, you have to just say that this movie is really that complicated and ever. Like, come on. You have to say this movie was you know, type of ideas whatsoever. Besides, yeah, one main antagonist who is a dog. Who is a dog? Never has nothing to do while they're staring at the door and waiting for their master to come home. I forgot what their names are, so basically I have no idea whatsoever. But let's look at it this way though. That this movie is really participate to no other than critics around the world who may have seen it or probably heard of it before. But I gotta say, so one thing about the movie was kind of bad, but I will say that this movie, it's really bad and the worst movie I ever saw. It's really worse than Despicable Me and Minions for most of it. And besides though, like I never had my chance to ever review this movie for once. But come on, really, you had to pick one more movie and you had to put it there on its own box office. But what people ever bought something from the movie though? Like this movie has like different merchandise like clothes and clothes, DVDs, and music. I don't know the soundtrack is really that obvious. It also has anything to do with this movie, but it has different spoofs about this movie, different parodies, I guess, or not. But think of it this way: this movie, it's like really good for people this way, because to teach you how when pets are like not there, while people around the whole house just want to just left and just leave their pets at their home. But if I have one reason why, then I don't know. That I thought this movie had to be like a dog who kept on like actual things whatever whatever. So I'm thinking right now. So apparently this a movie, the so-called movie, happens to be like the most box office ever to make it onto the movie. Like I thought it'd be on like the straight to DVD out of it, but no, it came out to the movies out of nowhere. But some people want to watch it. Some people want to hate this movie, like I did. But some people actually want to review it like I did. But people are not that same kind of it. Like here's one thing about this. Like this movie, see, a secret life of pets, and people with their real jobs. But think of it this way though, this movie is really that complicated, just no whatever. But I really say this movie has to be like off-putting for most of it. But to be honest though, this movie is the worst ever. Like I seen worse movies than this. I seen like every movie had to be reviewed or absolutely awful. But this movie takes the whole cake because I hate this whole thing whatsoever. Because every time I go to work, I saw this one main menu to see secret life pets. Like, come on, really? Can you just at least play an actual movie instead of like going to the main menu? Like, come on, the main menu has all the stuff it has. The main menu was the only one to show in it. But I can't say the movie is really that bad. But come on. Main antagonist is a dog. And what kind of main antagonist was a dog in this movie? It was this dog from the movie and the other dog, I can't remember, was that kind of it. So for that kind of it, this movie has to be the worst movie ever. So I can't get this movie straight out of it though, because like when I get out of work, this movie comes up and shows the main menu of it. Not even say it's really that great or awful. So come on, You gotta show it every day. Like, come on, every day you have to just know about this movie. But I try to think about kids' movies. I think about this movie mostly, not other stuff to do with it. But really, just really, just just really, this movie really, you cannot have a pet life to know about these people. But I never had no ideas what this movie's about, though. Though, but it's actually really that complicated. This movie is it's pretty funny to me though. I can't tell why, but it's really that complicated though. I can't stand it. It's like once this movie is like popular enough to do most everything, the other stuff will be a part of it. So, so I never actually like how this movie really despite how people actually go with their lives while their pets are like run out of streets out of nowhere and get captured by the dog catcher or something. I don't know, the pet catcher or what you call it, whatever you call it. And come on, even the Simpsons pointed that out to me that some people actually have pets in their house and never leave them alone. But really though, like come on, if you have one idea whatsoever, what could it be? Like come on, the answer is that I could be more more sensible about this movie, but I could say that more and more and more and more sensible, sen- more sensible about this movie, or more quiet about this movie too. But I really say why this movie is really awful. But you cannot have one reason why. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you the difference. Okay, humans and pets. Humans have jobs and have multiple talking, and pets have no jobs. They have to be, their job is to be annoying and poops a lot and make and apparently just make it fun of, I guess. But like really, like you can't compare nothing to it. Like in the pet side, you have multiple pet ideas whatsoever. But I really don't know how much time this movie got rerun to nothing. But this movie had rerun all day though. Like I don't get that. Like really. Like I hate this movie so much though. I can talk about it more about that. But I really don't. This movie is like it's like right in my bat right now. So I basically have nothing to do. I'm not gonna say whatsoever. Yes, I did. So this movie my worst pick ever. Like I want to say in my head, if I pick this movie, what could I pick? Hmm. Oh yeah, I picked this movie because you know why? It's the worst movie ever. Okay. Like I don't say why though. Some people ask me, oh Trooper, um, why can't what if you what you can watch it? Here's one reason though. I can't watch it. You know why? I knew it would be the worst. I knew it would be the baddest. It would be bad for most ever. Like every time I watch this movie, I feel like watching paint dry, talking to me, and saying, "What do in my life?" So, if this movie is really that awful, just please. I get it though. I really get it. That I really don't have to just say nothing else about this movie. So once it comes out DVD, I get that because I want to buy the movie, but I can't. Do you know why? I choose the other movie. It's really that awful. God damn it. But the only reason why, the only reason what this movie has to offer was about to be unsettable to most reasons. So, so why did this movie have to be like the most memorable kids movie ever? Like, how many people want to die about this movie and think about this movie is really that amazing? But why do people find that amazing how dogs and cats or animals you know, kept on living their life while the people are out to work and suddenly though, like what if like Well, alright, movie. What if people find out when pets are not there at their homes? They kept on talking to whoever down the sewers. Well, you ever find out that the dogs are busted, so they're not even there already. It's not secret anymore. You can't use hide from everything for everyone, right? But for one reason though, I'll tell you one reason about this movie though. That this movie has to be like the most memorable franchise movie ever. From right out to the company who made Despicable Me and other stuff happening. But I really don't know how or why this movie has to be the most recognizable movie ever. Like, every time I think about pets, they think about this is a Secret Life of Pets for no reason. This movie came out 2016, I mean last year ago, but I don't care about that. Like, come on. The Secret Life of Pets. Was that not a great movie? Ever. But, to be honest though, this movie is really despite how much time this movie is really that awful, or not. But, to be honest though, no. Nope, it's not. Why do you ever say this movie is really funny and not even that funny at all? Like, come on. If you make a movie about humans or make a movie about the secret life for humans, like a different way around. You're going backwards now. When people are actually at work and then about their pets are really at their own behavior. And when humans got back, their pets are like gone. So they might call it dog catcher or dog finder or what you call them. I don't care. But oh my god, this movie is the worst ever. Like, it's really the worst ever though. But I gotta say this. This means like this movie is the worst ever, but it's standards, but it's really good. This movie was not good at all. It was bad because when I say it's good, but it's not. But I'm saying it's a bad movie ever. I'm not saying I'm not gonna try to watch a movie. I'm saying like I watched the movie before I just started to watch a movie ever. But I gotta say though, this movie, it's really the worst. Okay, it's the worst ever though. Like, people think about pets, they think about the movie already. Like when people think about cartoon, think about Scooby Doo. The people think about TV shows, think about like every TV show out there. When people think about music, they think about Justin Bieber and all that stuff. Come on. Like, come on, really though? You have to be like dumb, you have to be like all stupid to know this movie's really about, right? Like, I know this movie's really about when people actually go on their jobs while their dogs have to stay at home and just do whatever they want to, and whatever. This movie's really awful. I really hate it. This movie gives me a big headache for most of it. I don't know why people call. I don't know why people talk about this movie ever. So this movie's the worst. I hate it whatsoever. I want to get out there to make a reason why. So exactly, this is ouch. Exactly, this is Joe Bit Trooper, and also I make videos every time. Okay, so so exactly, so exactly, so leave comments below saying what do you think about this movie. All right, I will comment in the description so you may know about the movie ever. If you want to watch it, please, I dare you to watch it. Because I dare you not to watch it though. It'll make you bored out of your misery. Okay, like really bored. So exactly. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, reviews are my thing. Okay? So, bye.
Reviews are my thing.